yes.
Should be given a time at least.
Yes, naturally. I'll go through it.
The approach.
Let's see. I may or I may not.
Great, Sumila.
I think what is this? Item 2, Manoj, I mentioned in the morning, Manoj. Item 2 will be taken up for a minute. The file of item 2. It is writ petition 1913 of 2024.
19?
I can just explain in 2 minutes, Manoj.
Yes.
Item 2's file may be kindly considered. So this is regarding recruitment of primary teachers in government schools, Manoj. And the requirement, one of the requirements is diploma in elementary education, DELED. As a one-time scheme, Manoj, the government of India had permitted certain candidates
Diploma in what?
elementary education, DELED, DELED, diploma in elementary education.
DELED.
Diploma in elementary education.
Yes.
As per NCTE, the National Council for Teachers Education, the prescribed limit is 24 months that any person wanting to be a teacher in the primary school needs to have 24 months of diploma. The government of India, Manoj, as a one-time scheme from 2017 to 19, permitted certain candidates to do this diploma from NIOS, National Institute of Open Schooling. From 2017 to 19, the government of India permitted certain candidates to complete this course within a period of 18 months.
Yes.
The question of whether these 24 months is equivalent to 18 months came before the Honorable Supreme Court in a judgment arising out of Uttarakhand. On 28/11/2023, the Honorable Supreme Court set aside the Uttarakhand High Court judgment saying that these courses cannot be treated equivalent for all purposes. Relying upon that judgment, my lords, I am the one who has done these 18 months course. I was considered ineligible for an advertisement issued by the government of Assam, and on 2nd January 2024, the government of Assam issued a notification saying that because there is an Honorable Supreme Court judgment which says that both these courses are not equivalent, hence we will not consider it. There were multiple review petitions and applications filed before the Honorable Supreme Court, where government of Assam was also a party, lords. And the Honorable Supreme Court on 10/12/24 clarified that both these courses are equivalent for all purposes. On 10/12/24, not just clarified, Manoj, the Honorable Supreme Court also said that this clarification will be effected from the original date of the judgment, which is 28/11/23. That is also mentioned in the Honorable Supreme Court's order. Now, the present advertisement which is in question is of December 23, which is after the Honorable Supreme Court's clarification. And 2nd January 24 is the notification by which I have been removed. Thereafter, my lords, once the clarification came, most of the states, almost 9 states, have already applied the clarification. One example I want to show where Honorable Supreme Court itself applied its own judgment. My lords would now kindly have with me for a minute those 2 orders. One is the clarification order. Second is how Honorable Supreme Court applied its own order by a subsequent order, saying that whoever has done 18 months diploma will be eligible to participate in the state's recruitment process. The matter came up before my lords.
Recruitment process, even if it's advertisement is prior to the judgment of
Yes,
the,
my lord.
Is it so?
Is it so? That is the point. Yes. My lords may now for a minute kindly see, if my lords have item 2, the writ petition 191.
Yes, please come.
Yes, kindly come.
1913, yes.
Yes, kindly come to page 106 for a minute. That is the advertisement. I wanted to show the date, my lords. Advertisement is one page at 106. The date on top right is mentioned.
26 December 2022.
26 judgment is of 28/11/23. 28/11/23. Which is Supreme Court judgment is prior. The advertisement is later. The judgment is 1 month prior to this.
Yes, yes.
Then kindly come a page back to 105, my lords, where is the notification which removes me, which is the improved notification in the writ petition. Kindly at page 105. May I read, my lords?
This is under challenge.
This is under challenge. This is under challenge. The second paragraph is important. The advertisements were prepared and published in compliance with the order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court dated so-and-so 28/11/23, which is very important, in civil appeal so-and-so, wherein it is stated that the qualification of 18-month diploma in elementary education acquired from so-and-so is no longer a valid qualification to be eligible for fresh recruitment to the post of teachers. This is the notification under challenge. Now kindly have, notes the clarification order, which is in my additional affidavit. In the very same volume, there is an additional affidavit that I have filed, which starts from page 336. 336, the additional affidavit starts.
Come to relevant,
I'm sorry.
come to relevant page.
Yes, I'm showing the relevant page in the additional affidavit.
Yes.
My lords, may kindly have page 347, which is the Honorable Supreme Court's order. 347 is the Honorable Supreme Court's order. And my lords would kindly mark the fifth application number, which is 42144 of 24. 42144 of 24 is the application. I'm sorry, 347. 347, and the fifth application number, which is 42144, is a application where Government of Assam respond number 4. Then kindly come to the operative part, which is at next page, 348. Para 3 and 4 are very, very important, if I may read. However, to avoid any confusion, we again clarify that the 18 months diploma obtained by such persons who were in employment as on 10th August 2017 and who have completed the diploma course of 18 months would be treated as valid diploma holders for the purpose of applying in other institutions or for promotional level. Two conditions, they say. 10th August 2017, I should have been in job. All the petitioners were in job. And I have completed the course from NIOS in that period. That is the condition stipulated. Fourth is very, very important, my lord. Exactly the question that fell from my lord. Needless to state that the clarification will be effective from the date of pronouncement of the judgment under review. Now, the judgment under review is dated 28/11/23. And this, my lord, is then applied. So this is passed by a bench of Justice Gawai and Justice Mishra, my lord. And then this is applied for one of the states by Honorable Supreme Court, which my lord would now see at page 350. See how the Honorable Supreme Court is applying its own order. The earlier was a different bench passed by Justice Gawai. Page 350 is another bench headed by Justice Roy. Kindly see, my lords, what has been applied in that matter. 350, the order starts. I had the fortune to assist the Honorable Supreme Court in this matter, my lords, at page 350. The relevant is at 351. And I am seeking the exactly same order what the Honorable Supreme Court has passed for Bihar. The same very order I am seeking. Kindly see 351 now. May I read, my lord? The the first paragraph is important. Since the Bihar Public Service Commission had issued an advertisement on 7th February 24, which is prior to clarification after the judgment, for recruitment of primary school teachers class so-and-so, the applicants seek participation in the counselling process, which is to commence from so-and-so. It is submitted that around 36,000 candidates are in fray and the present application is made on behalf of 215 aspirants. Para 3 is again very important. Ms. So-and-so, learned senior counsel appearing for NCT and Mr. So-and-so appearing for NIOS support the stand. They are supporting the applicants.
Where you are reading?
I'm sorry, Lord. This is 351. 350, the order starts where the Honorable Supreme Court, via an order dated 20th December, different bench. Justice Roy applies the order passed in clarification. So 20th December is the application, my lords, and the relevant is at 351. My lords have it?
Yes, yes.
So I am reading the second paragraph, my lords, which is on top of the page. Since the Bihar Public Service Commission had issued an advertisement on 7th February 24, here the advertisement is of December 23, after November's judgment, for recruitment of primary school teachers, the applicants seek participation in the counselling process, which is to commence from so-and-so. It is submitted that around 36,000 candidates are in the fray, and present application is made on behalf of around 215 aspirants. Then para 3, they basically say NCT and NIOS is supporting my stand. Para 4, they reproduce the clarification order. So on 20th December, Honorable Supreme Court is reproducing the order to say that to avoid any confusion, we again clarify that the 18 months is equivalent. Therefore, my lords, at para 6, they say In the meantime, we deem it appropriate to allow the participation of the applicants in the counseling process being conducted by the Bihar Public Service Commission. The outcome of the counseling process, so far as the applicants are concerned, be kept confidential. And this, my lords, is once again reiterated at page 355. So there is a series of orders where every court is saying that please, both of them are equivalent. Therefore, you cannot deny any opportunity to the applicants herein who have completed these 18-month course. And the recent one, again, my lords, is a detailed judgment by the Honorable Supreme Court in the Uttarakhand matter. 3 days back we had argued, my lords, and a detailed judgment is coming. Can I just send out a copy?
Why don't you approach the Honorable Supreme Court?
The answer to that is this, my lords. In those matters, my lords, the matter was sub judice before Honorable Supreme Court. What the orders that have been passed, if my lord would see, these are orders passed in the transfer petition. The point that I am trying to urge today, my lord, is this matter came up on 18th March and my lord were kind enough to give us a patient hearing on that day and also have directed that is the part heard matter. The state sought an adjournment that. 2 hours later, my lords, 2 hours later, they have taken out a list of verification of the regular candidates who have done a diploma in 2 years, saying that verification has to start from yesterday for 4,100 candidates and will continue for the next 10 days. Question that I put to myself is, lords, would I not expect a fair participation in this entire process when the law is decided in my favor, when all courts are holding in my favor, and not once but repeatedly? In fact, my lords, the division bench of this honorable court has also held, I will show that order, my lords, that we are eligible and equivalent to participate in the same very process as a regular candidate would do. So if my lord would have for a minute this recent judgment, because this was argued just 5 days back, my lord, can I just show 2 paragraphs from this? My lord would kindly have.
Are you a fresh candidate?
I am a fresh candidate. I had applied, my lord, and I'm not being called for verification.
You are not in a job.
I'm not in a job. As of now, I'm not in a job, my lord. But as per the Supreme Court order, on 10th August 2017, I was in job. I have produced proof to that effect. The Honorable Supreme Court's order requires 2 things. One, you should have been in job as on 10th August 2017 when you applied for this course. I was in job. I produced my proof to for all these petitioners. We have produced proof. The second thing is that
why you are not in the job now?
Well, I am not. Some of us may be in private jobs. Some of us schools have been closed. This is regarding government jobs.
Job is I think it will mean the employment in the government service, because otherwise everyone is on the job.
Yes, Malod, so kindly have this exact point came up before the Honorable Supreme Court. Just have 1 paragraph and that will be clear. Malod, just 1 paragraph my lords would have.
This is a part-heard matter.
This is a part-heard matter, but I have this only 1 second. If you don't mind. This part-heard matter, I am not even arguing on it.
When is this fixed?
It is fixed for 8th of April, but we have moved an IA yesterday because of this notification which has come out 2 days back after the hearing, 2 hours after the hearing.
Where is that notification?
Yes, now kindly have the IA for me.
So are you a fresh candidate or are you a diplomatic candidate?
No, there is 2 things, my lords. I have applied.
What is the advertisement is for?
The advertisement is for government teachers in the state cadre. And the post is there, the vacancy is about 5,500. And I want to be appointed as a government teacher subject to fulfillment of other eligibility criteria. There are 2 sets of people who have applied for this.
So in that case, there is no question of you are in the employment.
Indeed. If I have applied, I am absolutely not in a state government job as of now. Therefore, I have applied, or else what was the need to apply? So hence, my lords, the Honorable Supreme Court said that as on 10th August 2017, you should. Yes.
That is the relevance.
But I must be fair, therefore,
whether, as per the Supreme Court, whether you are eligible or not.
Yes.
That you just show it. That's
yes.
While who are employment.
Yes.
Whether you are that point of time you are employed or not, forget about it.
Yes. So
and
therefore,
you will have to go along with the context of the advertisement will have to.
Yes. In terms of the advertisement,
it doesn't. They didn't ask for the permanent candidate.
No. They have said
it's
that
a fresh appointment only.
I'm sorry.
Fresh appointment only.
Yes, a fresh recruitment. They have said that you should have a valid diploma. I am saying my diploma is valid.
Yes.
As simple as that. That is the short point. They are, as per this notification which I read, They say my diploma is not valid, therefore I
So
will not consider it.
your challenge is basically page 105.
105, which is now
Yes.
being overturned by Honorable Supreme Court.
I'm handicapped by two things. One, the morning it was mentioned, I did not have my file today with me. I don't have the reputation. I have no documents with me. Secondly, the learned AG is appearing the matter. The lead matter was, if I'm not wrong, 447 of 2024, 477, which went up in appeal when the interim order was rejected. Disposing of the appeal, Honorable Division Bench has given a direction that the interim order of not declaring the results of the appellants or petitioners will remain in force till the end of the litigation. That remains, that part remains for the time being. What I was suggesting is, the notification they are challenging itself says that the verification would go up till 11th of April 2025. Matter is fixed on 8th of April 2025.